Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Angel of the Night 091, and today we are in Kanto. That's right, we are going to be doing a Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee Wi-Fi battle. Now, the battle here versus J-Man was found using the battle code Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Today's battle is going to be featuring none other than the Mega Pokémon LGPE. Let's go, and let's get into this battle. Let's go, guys. Let's get into this Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee Wi-Fi battle versus J-Man. So as we are battling here, I just want to shout out to Retro Knight for kind of reminding me about this game. I never even thought about actually going in and doing the Wi-Fi battles in this, just because it's been so long since anybody actually battled in it. But this community is actually quite alive. There's actually a lot of people battling still on this game. And I'm going to admit, I'm actually incredibly rusty with this game. I actually forgot that there are really no abilities here. So Sturdy Onyx is just not a thing. I'm thinking to myself while I'm selecting Stealth Rocks that, oh yeah, you know, it's cool. I'm going to live by Sturdy. No, I get scalded to death. So unfortunately, I actually lose my Onyx like first turn. And I'm feeling really dumb about that. So we're going to go in with our Venusaur here. I want to try to take out this Starmie with a Petal Dance, and Venusaur is probably not the best choice here considering it's poison. Starmie is a psychic type, but we managed to get a Petal Dance off here, which is pretty awesome, and we just like one-shot this Starmie. So in comes Beedrill. Now, I can't even remember the last time I even battled the Beedrill, but he goes right in for the Mega Stone, okay? He activated his Mega Stone for this thing. He's gone in, he's able to outspeed a ton of things, and just completely obliterates my Venusaur. So now, the only thing I can think of doing is maybe going into my MegaZam, which can also Mega Evolve, and going in for the MegaZam Psychic, and that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Unfortunately for me, he actually withdraws his Beedrill, ends up going in for a Alolan Sandslash. Now, of course, with Sandslash onto the field, I don't really know or can really remember, actually, how much damage I'm going to be able to do to this thing. Now, I don't have any kind of a Focus Blast in this game on Alakazam. I just have our Psychic type move. So I could either stay in, go for the Psychic, or I can swap out my Alakazam. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap out Alakazam. We're going to go into our Vaporeon. Now with Vaporeon to the field, I should be able to take a hit from this Sandslash without worry, and then I should also be able to retaliate against it as well. So we're going to go in. We're going to go in for, I believe, the Hydro Pump here. Definitely feeling threatened. He withdraws his Sandslash, goes into Zapdos. Now Zapdos is a pretty big threat to Vaporeon here. So I'm going to withdraw my Vaporeon. I'm going to go into our Ninetales. Now, just want to say that with this team is what was already in my game, in my party when I went to go do any kind of Wi-Fi matches. So this is basically what I have to use right now. So Ninetales gets paralyzed by the Thunder or the Thunderbolt. I'm thinking to myself, that's pretty unfortunate for me because I can't really outspeed the Zapdos now, and I'm not necessarily going to be able to get a hit off onto it. So unfortunately, we don't really get to see much from the Ninetales, but we still have our Alakazam. Good old MegaZam coming into the field. I should be able to get a decent Psychic move off onto it here. He's going to withdraw his Zapdos. He's going to go back out to his Sandslash. That's okay, because quite frankly, we get a free hit onto the Sandslash. It's not really a big issue. Okay. We take him down into the red zone, and we even get a special defense drop, which is pretty fantastic. I decided to just stay in and go for the Psychic, even though he does have the Ice Shard. I figured I'd be able to live at least one of those. So we end up doing another Psychic here. We actually are fortunate enough to take out the Alolan Sandslash, and now we don't have to worry about that. Aerodactyl. Let's talk about Aerodactyl here for a minute, because quite frankly, Aerodactyl is one of those big, bulky, not really a bulky, but it's one of those really big physical attackers that's going to come into the field. It is speedy. It is a problem. especially in the event of Mega. I know you can't Mega twice, but if he didn't Mega his Beedrill, I'm sure he has a Keystone for that Aerodactyl, because why not? Tauros onto the field of here. I did miss a Rock Slide earlier. I'm kind of debating on if I want to continue to go for that or if I want to go for the Double Edge. Aerodactyl going in for the Rock Slide here, flinching Tauros again. Don't really have any other options here to really take on the Aerodactyl, unless I maybe go out to the Vaporeon. Vaporeon, of course, probably the better choice. However, you know, Tauros, big, badass Tauros coming in, you know, you kind of want to use him, right? So I decide to call him out, go back to the Vaporeon. The Aerodactyl's going for Fly. I mean, to each their own. Vaporeon here, we are just going to go for the Ice Beam, just because, I mean, that's probably the better accuracy here. Nidoking comes into the field and completely just out of nowheres gets frozen by Ice Beam. I did sacrifice a Caterpie before this battle, so, you know, to the Hacks gods. With the Ice Beam freezing that Nidoking, and now allows us to go and get some Acid Armors off, trying to boost up some defensive stats, especially for that Aerodactyl or that Beedrill. Zapdos could throw a Monkey Wrench into that plan, but we'll come to that when it comes to that. So we're going to go in for the Hydro Pump here. Hydro Pump is, of course, going to be able to pick up the KO onto that Nidoking. I really don't think he's going to come in with Aerodactyl, but just in case he does, I did have that Acid Armor. Of course, Monkey Wrench. Here is the Zapdos. We're going to withdraw the Vaporeon. We're going to go back into the Tauros because, of course, obvious reasons. You do not want to fodder off an Alakazam. So, Tauros coming into play here. I'm hoping to be able to live a hit. I don't. But my next idea was to maybe go for that Rock Slide and try to pick up some damage off onto that Zapdos. MegaZam coming back onto the field. I do have the Psychic. I could, of course, go for the Shadow Ball, but it wouldn't really do much. He's going to withdraw the Zapdos there yet again. He's going to go out to his Aerodactyl. I mean, I'm pretty sure your Zapdos would have survived a Psychic, but I think he's hoping that his Aerodactyl is going to be able to outspeed the next turn. Definitely not a chance because I'm like timid, max stat for speed. Definitely can outspeed that Aerodactyl, not an issue. So we were able to manage to take him out. Beedrill coming in, of course, it does have a weakness to the Psychic. Luckily, we're able to outspeed that thing. I'm thinking Beedrill is pretty fast, if I can remember correctly. We get the Psychic, knock out the Beedrill, and of course the last Pokemon is going to be Zapdos. So Zapdos coming back to the field, it's got full health. We are going to go in for the Psychic there yet again. I don't need to spam the same so many moves, but that is literally my best option. We get Zapdos down below the half hit points, and we actually managed to take a Drill Peck, which I'm actually surprised on. So good game. Thank you very much for the battle there, J-Man. I know you canceled the battle and we ran out of the clip there, so kind of a weird transition. But if you guys enjoyed the battle there today, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Post your comments in the comment section below. Which Cantonian Pokemon would you like to see me use in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee next? If you would like to see more Wi-Fi battles, be sure to take a look at the links above. And as always, hope you had a fantastic day there today, and I hope you all take care. Peace out.